Hi, welcome to Artistry Collaborative. My name is Joanne and I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. I'm really excited to be part of this Christmas in July Minis Challenge. Thanks so much to Corey with Crafted by Corey. There is several crafters that are participating, so look in the description box so you can follow all of us. I think you're going to have a great time and get some exciting ideas. I know it sounds early, but trust me, it is not. So we're going to create I'm going to create three miniatures. Every one of us will. And many of these are Dollar Tree items. So we have this Christmas tree. We have this updated wooden piece they had last year at the Dollar Tree. And then we have this adorable lantern. Isn't that cute? So come along. If you like what you see, I would love for you to become a subscriber. And again, thank you so much, Corey. I so appreciate having me join you guys. I'm so humbled and grateful. So come along and let's create these together.
So we're going to begin with this cone from the Dollar Tree and this lace that I had in my stash. It's already ruffled, but you could use something that you have in your stash. You could ruffle it yourself with hot glue. You could use yarn, you could use jute. There's so many things you could use, but I really wanted a very feminine look, so that's why I'm going to use this. Now I'm also going to use these straight pins. Again, you can hot glue, but when you're doing styrofoam, as you know, it melts. And later on we're going to use some sequins that will cover up a lot of the heads, although they're very, very tiny, so the ruffles help to cover that too. So all we're going to do is we are going to start at the bottom and just pin it to the base. So as you see, you just start at the bottom, and I put a pin probably an inch or an inch and a half apart, and just follow around the base. So then when you meet up where you start, you just go a little above that and just continue to go all the way around. And I try to stagger the pins so they're not all in one line. They're kind of all over the place. So I'm going to do this all the way up the cone, and I'll be back.
So now I'm to the end, and I just wanted to show you how I finished this off. I can't believe I used 5 yards of this, but I did it very tight. You don't have to do it that tight, and also it's going to depend on the width of your ribbon or ruffle. So you just get to the top and you just want to fill it in. I'm going to put in a little bit extra because I'd like to just use this up, but I don't know if that's going to work. Gotta cut a little bit. I hate waste. Alright. So there's your little tree. Now we have to decorate it. Now at first I was going to use these iridescent balls that I got at the Dollar Tree, and then use these pins with colorful tops. But you really can't see the bead. So I thought, let me try this bead from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to try to color coordinate. These come in a package. These are the colors that are in there. It's like a green and a teal and a mauvey pink. So I also have that in these pins. So I thought I'll just go around and color coordinate. And again, you could put sequins, you know, different beads. It doesn't all have to be what I'm doing. Okay, so as I'm going along, I changed my mind. I like to experiment, and yeah. So I have a whole bunch of different glitters, and they just show up so much more. I love these. I don't know where they came from. Michael's, anything is possible. I will say it's a little difficult to get the pin through the middle of the glitter piece, confetti. I guess this is more of a confetti than a glitter. I had these two, but I really like these starburst ones. So I'm just, oh, there's small ones and big ones. Oh, that's awesome. It's going to be even harder to get this through. And I know I'm going to stab myself. I know, like, I got to get my, yeah. So you just put it through the middle, and then you put it through there. And I just love them. So again, I'm going to color coordinate with my pins, and I'm going to put these all over the tree. This is what it looks like finished. And now, of course, it needs a star on the top. So I'm taking one of these wooden stars that I got, and I colored it in with this silver leafing pen by Krylon. You could use any kind of metallic silver pen. And then I wanted to just, you know, bling it out a little bit more. So I'm using Stickles. This is called Diamond. And I'm just going to go and put dots all around the edge. And hopefully I'll fill in that hole. It's going to fall in it though. Okay, so now this is dry and has a little bit of sparkle on it, and I'm just going to put some glue, hot glue, along the bottom, and just stick that up here like so, and then just hold it. Yeah, cute. If you remember, they had these at the Dollar Tree last year, and very cute just as it is. But if you're not into farmhouse and all that, and you want to change it up a little bit, we're going to create our own little scene. So these are from Dollar General. Actually, I think I'm going to use the smaller guy. Right here. And I thought I'd put like this to give it some dimension. So I was going to cut, I should put this in my basket. So you cut off the back of it so that it lays flat. Like so. And then I thought I mean, I could also just use stickers if you want. And I kind of like the dimension of this, but maybe I should put that here and this here. And I just don't want it to hide him. If I do this guy, and this is the thing, is you need to play and see what really excites you. You know, yeah, like, see, I think I like that better. I don't think this guy's gonna work, although I could probably put a couple of small ones in here. So I am going to tacky glue these on. I painted this with Waverly White, and then took 2 coats to completely cover the these are sticky, but I'm not going to trust them to stay. Okay, so we have our little thing, and then I thought, well, I want to put some snow around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tacky glue all the way around the edge. We can put some on the bottom too, because that would be realistic, right? And then I'm going to take a little of this snow mixture. Squeeze it into the glue so that it stays. Okay. Then I have this. This was like a floral spray I got probably at the end of the season at Michael's, but we're going to do that. But before we do that, we're going to decorate the bottom here, and this is the jar stickers that they had, and so I thought, yeah, I thought this would go good along the bottom. Like that. And then we could take the smaller one. And then this, we're going to hot glue all the way around. So, I need a glue stick. And again, if you don't have this particular thing, you could use a chenille stem, you could use yarn, ribbons, there's just so many things. You could put
beads. You know, make it your own. That's the fun part about creating, is that you express yourself. And then there were a couple of snowflakes on here. I thought I put like that, yeah. So we'll get a little more glue. This we'll just trim. Yeah, and I mean, you could put a little sentiment down here, let it snow, happy holidays, whatever. But I really like it, and it's very different from this. And how cute would that look on your tiered tray?
Did you like what you see so far? Well, if you do, please subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that every time I upload a video, you will know. My channel is Artistry Collaborative. We got one more for you. I'm so excited. Hang in there.
So I got this last year at Halloween time. I'm sure they're going to have them again. And so what we're going to create is a little lantern. Like that. So normally I would hot glue this to this, but the light is on the bottom, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to glue this to this. I'm going to paint everything, even though this is already black, I'm going to paint them all the same chalk paint so that they all have the same finish. I'm going to take this out. You just kind of squeeze this and it comes right out. So, and I'm going to take, these are by Tim Holtz. I have a whole package of them, and you can find these at Christmas time or in the season. They usually have a Tim Holtz section. So what I'm going to do is, they don't fit all the way around, so I'm going to do one scene on one way and one scene the other way. They're both winter scenes. And so I'm going to cut them to fit this, and we're going to paste them inside so when the light comes on, yeah, look how pretty that is. So let's paint. I'm going to hot glue this into here. Now I have to paint the whole thing first before I put that in. So while those pieces are drying, I am going to cut the Tim Holtz piece. So, since I can only get 2 out of this, I am going to use my pencil and just trace. Then I will do the same with the other one. Okay, so now I'm taking my pieces
and putting them in. And I'm going to lay some hot glue on this side. This one's going to be a little bit trickier because obviously I'm not going to have an in. So I'm going to glue that, but then I'm going to put double stick tape here to stick that one in. So I'll place some glue in this side. And then I gotta get my double stick tape. Okay, so I got this tape from the Dollar Tree, and it is very strong, so highly recommend it. And then I'm just going to peel off the other side, and we will squeeze this in here. I have to tell myself that patience is a virtue, because, you know, you gotta have to finagle a little bit. There. Alright, I'm going to do another little coat on this lantern, because it's not as clean as I would like it. Alright, so I'm going to do another coat. As you can tell, I ended up using elephant and not black. But I'll do that, and then we'll come back and put the finishing touches. I have the fan on, so I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder so that you can hear me. But this is all dry, and I'm going to drill a hole. I made this with a toothpick and just a bead at the end. I'm going to cut it down, but this is going to hang from here. And then I had this sign left over from last Christmas. They had like a set of 6 or 8 at Walmart, and I just really love it. So what I'm going to do is just drill a hole. I'm going to hold this down. Didn't go all the way through. And then I'm going to put this in like that, except I'm going to cut a little bit. Just checking my hot glue gun. Alright, and we're going to put some glue in here, like that. And stick that in there, like so. And I have this, I got this from Hobby Lobby. And it comes on a roll. It's usually $5, but I wait till things go on sale, of course, at 50% off. So, alright, so I'm just going to put some hot glue, and this will also reinforce this little dowel. So just put some hot glue, and I'm trying to stick the wire pot in the glue without getting it on my fingers. You know how that goes. And we'll just hold it for a few minutes. Now if you wanted to distress this, which I may do, just take some black ink chalk paint, which I did eventually find, but I'm going to go all the way around like that. And then I'm going to come up like that, and it will land at the very top. I will probably put glue all the way around just to give it a little more security. Alright, I'm going to just take my black ink from Waverly. Apparently, I guess not Dollar Tree, Walmart is doing away with the Waverly chalk paint, which is too bad. But they're coming up with a different brand. Apparently it's not as thick, but I don't know. I'm not sure if you can get it online. But yeah, I'm just distressing it, trying to let the features come out of the candle holder. And then I'm doing a little bit here. And then that will sit there. And we're going to put the little sign right through the little ribbon that it comes with. Couldn't be any easier. But if you don't have these signs, you could make something with like some cardstock on a little piece of wood, or just put it on cardboard, double side it. But yeah, look how cute. I'm going to put the light on for you. Oh yeah, look how cute. Won't that look adorable? Oh wait, I think I'm going to hang this, which I had in my stash from some and you know what, let's put a little green around the top too. we'll put a little greenery around here as well. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to watch the other crafters. If you'd like to check out my channel, I do tons of DIYs. It's Artistry Collaborative on YouTube, and I also have a website, artistrycollaborative.org, and I have a podcast on being creative. It's called Inner Promptings. You can find it on iTunes and Apple and Spotify. So thank you so much, and thank you so much, Corey. I love you, and I appreciate all your support. And have a great day, and as we always like to say, keep on creating.